Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have such an exciting video for you. Today we're going to be talking about none other than the Pat McGrath concealer and the under eye setting powder. Now this video is a little bit delayed because I wanted to wait until the Sephora VIP sale to purchase these products. However, while I was on Instagram, just, minding my business, scrolling, I saw that Auntie Pat was having her own sale. So I headed right on over to the Pat McGrath website and placed an order because I was able to get the bundle deal at a discounted price already, which I think was $50-something. And then from that bundle deal, 20% off. So I was like, I saved more money buying it directly from the site. Let me just do that. So I did that and my package came earlier this week. So I just want to test out the product for you guys and give you my opinion because I think she is still having the sale currently today and the Sephora VIP sale is still going on. So I figured I would go ahead and get this video up for you guys in case you wanted to purchase either the bundle from her or one or the other. If you're interested in the concealer or in the powder alone, then you can purchase it while there's still a discount going on. So if you're interested in hearing my thoughts and what I think about the product, just stay tuned and I will see you on the next clip. So I'm coming to you with my base already done because today is mostly focused on the concealer and the powder, which I'm super excited about. But if you're curious as to what's on my face, I primed with this e.l.f. blurring primer serum. I hate the packaging on this, but it works just fine. Of course, for foundation today, since we're doing Pat McGrath, I figured it would go nicely with the Pat McGrath Lab Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. I am in the shade Deep 30. So that's what my foundation is today. And then on my eyes, I just have the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. So that's that. Let's get into the packaging. So as you guys know, the concealer comes in the standard Pat McGrath packaging. Looks like this. I picked up the shade, what shade did I pick up? Medium Deep 27. I like my concealers to have a little bit of a orangey undertone, if that makes sense, to kind of correct. I don't want to have to go in with 2-3 different concealers. Beautiful Pat McGrath packaging. So let's start with the concealer. So it claims to be a creamy, lightweight, full coverage concealer with natural radiant matte finish that brightens the under eye and help hides the appearance of blemishes. So let's give her a try. This is what she looks like out of the packaging. Super pretty. It has your nice, I don't know if I would, is this glass or plastic? I can't really tell. But I don't think I would travel with this because it looks like it would break, but the color looks spot on. So I'm really excited about that. So let me swatch it for you guys. Oh, it looks really creamy. This is what the color looks like. It really reminds me a lot of the Fenty Beauty 440 shade. This is them in the tube. So this is how they swatch. This is the Pat McGrath. And this is the Fenty Beauty. So the colors are pretty similar. So now I kind of wish that I got a little bit of a lighter shade in this because my Fenty 440 concealer is what I use to kind of color correct. But anyway, let's go in with it and see what we get. Okay, so I'm just gonna so it's really creamy. This shade though is, I mean, it's gonna give me a natural highlight. It's not gonna give me like a over the top, but it's really creamy. It is, wow, this is one of the creamiest formulas that I've tried. It does not seem drying at all. It does have like a nice radiance to it, and you do get a lot on your application. This is beautiful. I take it back. I am liking this shade. This is so pretty. And it definitely is lightweight, guys. Like, it feels almost as if I'm not putting anything on my face. And I think with the foundation, it's gonna balance out beautifully because the foundation is lightweight. I'm just about to go OD. Do I really want to put it on my forehead? I mean, I guess, why not, right? Love the color. I think I may pick up another one, I'm not gonna lie, for when I want those like extra highlight days. But this is what it's looking like right now. So let me go ahead and blend it. I'm gonna blend one side out with a brush and then one side out with a sponge. So we're gonna do this side with the brush. And I'm just using stippling motions. Wow, that's looking really good. You guys, like this looks flawless. And I really didn't even go too much in here. So let's do that. So this is with the brush. I think I'm gonna use the brush to just blend out all these other edges. Okay, so that's the side with the brush. For a sponge, I'm gonna go in with my Sonia Kashuk sponge. I've let it dry out a little. I don't like my sponges to be super, super wet. So I'm just taking a paper towel and absorbing some of that excess water. But yeah, so we're gonna go in with this one. One thing I will say is that automatically this concealer gives me that feel of when you let concealers dry down to get the full coverage, but I don't have to let it dry down. Like this is full coverage. And you don't need that much product to make it full coverage, so I do like that. I think the side with the sponge blended out nicely. I think they both look good. The side with the sponge looks a little bit more seamless. And normally I go on with a brush and then a sponge. But because this concealer is so full coverage, you can just go straight in with a sponge. This is what we're looking like with everything blended out. And I can say that this concealer is perfect. Already I'm in love. I do like the shade for like everyday natural makeup looks. Wow. Okay. All right, so moving on to the powder. This is what it looks like. It comes in standard, you know, Pat McGrath packaging. Of course, I got the shade medium deep. So let's cut her open. I can't find my scissors, y'all. 1 second. Okay, found them. So let's cut it open. I'm going to be careful because I don't want these rhinestones everywhere. Auntie Pat, we could do without the rhinestones. Anyway, moving on to the powder, you get this beautiful sleek packaging with the Pat McGrath Labs embossing on it. It's like a nice, I don't know, I've never seen anything like this. It looks really expensive. They give you this tiny mirror, which I guess you could use to like put your lashes or small touch-ups, but it's not a big enough compact or mirror to do like a full face application. This is the shade medium deep, and let me go ahead and pick it up and put it on my finger. Now when I swatch it here, it does look a little bit ashy, so I'm hoping it doesn't go on the face like that. But it is a very finely milled powder. It is even more finely milled than my Charlotte Tilbury. So this is my Charlotte Tilbury. It's a little bit beat up, guys, so don't judge. I do use this powder a lot. And yeah, I would say that the Pat McGrath is more finely milled than the Charlotte Tilbury. This is what the Charlotte Tilbury swatch is like. So they both swatch kind of ashy when you do it on your skin, but I'm hopeful that on the face it won't be that way. So again, we're gonna just blend out any creases that might have, which I'm not seeing any, and this has been on my face for like 5 minutes now, so that's good. Unset. We're gonna do 1/2 again with the brush. I'm gonna take my Huda Beauty Face Bake and Blend brush and just dip in the powder. Now, it does give you quite a big bit of kickback or fallout. So again, I don't know if I would travel with this. Just because it seems like it would break easily. So if you're clumsy, put this somewhere where you don't have to worry about that. So yeah, this is the powder. Wow. It gave me an instant blurring effect. Do you see that? And my under eye does not feel heavy at all. It doesn't feel dry. It doesn't feel like literally anything is on it. Y'all, I'm shook. I'm shook. Okay, so let's try with the sponge. I'm just tapping in, pressing in. And let's see if we can just press that into the skin. Now, with the sponge, you definitely get more coverage. I don't know if you guys can tell, but both sides look flawless. I would not continue to go in though, like with multiple layers with the sponge. This looks good, one and done. I prefer the sponge, so I'm gonna just set the rest of my face. I would totally use this as an all over setting powder as well. It just looks gorgeous. I know it's an under eye powder, but there are no rules, so I'm gonna do what I wanna do. All right, so let me come close. So this is what the skin is looking like, and it looks pretty flawless. It still looks like skin, but literally airbrush. So yeah, I'm gonna go off camera, finish up the rest of my face, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys the finished product, and I think you guys know I already like this concealer and this powder. I highly recommend it. But let's see how it performs when everything looks together. Hey guys, so this is the finished look. I honestly can't rave about these enough. I would say run, don't walk, and go pick this up. This finished result, I am beyond happy with. Auntie Pack has knocked it out of the park again, and honestly, I think that you should run, don't walk, and add these to your cart. But this will be my everyday shade. I think they perform beautifully. I can't wait to try them out with like other complexion products, and this was such a good buy. I'm so happy that I bit the bullet and purchased this. How y'all liking the new hair? I got this style some years ago and wanted to get it again, but that's besides the point. We're not here about the hair. Buy it and thank me later. That's it. It's a 10. It's a 10 in my book. Both the powder and the concealer. And I think these are at a little bit more of affordable price points for Pat McGrath. The bundle I think was like $50 something, and then I got the 20% off of that. So if you are wanting to pick up both of them, I would highly recommend going directly to the Pat McGrath website and buying them there. If you just want one or the other, then I would purchase them at Sephora. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed the content today, please go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to welcome you to the family, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.